You're here, I'm here, good music's here to be played and to be talked about. If I've earned your subscription by the end of this video, I'll be ever so grateful. I'm Alan, this is Alan Reacts. See you on that side of the tape. Hello all, first time here, hope you enjoy. So, REN Gill. Not my first reaction. This came to me via the channel. You guys just said, look, I think this song is in your wheelhouse. It's from Demo Volume 2. It's 3 years ago. There's a caveat that comes with REN. You can't talk about everything he does and says or what you visualize, because you'd end up with a 1 hour video. So I'm just going to get into the song, talk about what I see, rightly or wrongly, what I feel, rightly or wrongly, and I hope you guys stick along for the journey. It's a 3-minute 35 song. So I always try not to interrupt too much, because I'm also trying to listen to the song at the same time. If you've seen it before, then that's great, because this is from REN's channel. It's Heretic, the official visualizer. But I'm seeing it for the first time, so I kind of have to absorb some of it. I can't break it down every 2 seconds. It's just not my style. I can't think like that. So you have to stick with me, guys. Yeah, but let's get into it. REN, Heretic. Interesting title.
It's such a perfect day to be washed away. I went and sat by the shore and I counted the waves. I counted 108 reasons I want to escape, but then the reasons they crash upon the shore and they break. I don't think
Just setting the tone for me. So clearly it's him, he's the narrator. And he's sat by the shore with 108 reasons. And you can see it looks like the sun setting, or it could be a pale moon. Or it could be symbolizing both at the same time. You never know with REN. He's educated himself so well that when you watch his podcasts and things like that, when he's been on, his mind is filled with all this knowledge. So the 108 reasons is specific. Could it be astrological? Could it be physics? I don't know, but it'll be specific, because he's talking about the waves crashing at the shore, so that references the tides, which is affected by the sun, the moon, all those different things. So you guys that know the 108, what it means, let me know in the comments. But it's clear where he's starting. He's gone to the shoreline, and he's conflicted, and he's thinking, I've got 108 reasons to let the waves wash me away. So let's see.
I've got the stamina for this anymore. I'm not sure, that's why I'm here by the shore. But I'm sure that I'm so tired of searching for messiahs, asking why must I battle this Goliath? I'm a force of nature, don't you know I'm aware of it? But I'm so very sick of feeling so very sick. I'm tortured by the gods, I guess that I'm a heretic. Life keeps on shocking me, I wish that life was celibate. My problems keep on peaking.
So, when you wish his life was celibate, what's he talking about? What does he mean? Is he saying that he wishes he could just abstain from being part of life itself? Does he wish he could abstain from the problems that life's given him, so he could be not sexually celibate, but just not having to involve himself in the problems that life's presented him, his illness, his mental health, and just everything that can hit you like a wave crashing on the shore? I don't know. With REN, it's complicated, right?
Like the Everest, the elephant in the room is that my room is in the elephant. Becoming evident that we make fear president. When fear trumps love, that's when the soul becomes irrelevant.
Interesting double there. Becomes evident when fear becomes president, and fear trumps love. Is he right? Because this is what, from 2020, so I think it's a bit late for Trump. And regardless of your political views, it's a question to ask. Or is it just a simple metaphor? Is it just simply saying, when fear trumps love, that you've lost? I don't know. But God, I love it when he makes me think. Whether I agree or not doesn't matter. It's what does it make me think.
my troubles keep on mounting. I make molehills out of mountains, roundabouts of doubt is sounding, drown my youth inside the fountain. I'm a fucking atom bomb, bitch, pouring salt into the wound. Watch me rip apart the stitch. I'm that kid, the one that life subtracted, isolated, fractured, Shakespeare reenacted, adapted for music is too sick. I'm shining like Kubrick, my method is clockwork, a full metal dude with my eye.
4 references, 3 that I can think of: Clockwork Orange, The Shining, and Full Metal Jacket. But did he reference Eyes Wide from Kubrick? And why those movies? Why do they fit? It's such, he does this with movies, he's done it before in other songs, and he'll reference books and philosophers and everything. And that shadow there in the video, because you've got to watch his videos carefully. And I'll have to rewatch this again for my own personal digestion to rethink what I've just said. That shadow, is that the shadow self? Is that Nietzsche, or is that just a demon that he sees in his inner soul coming to prey on him in his weakest moments? And the music itself, we can cover that at the end, so there's not much longer to go, guys. But so much going on. It strikes me as a song, The Heretic. Why is he a heretic? He knows he's talking about his creativity. He's talking about his individuality. He's talking about his health problems, his mental health problems. But he's also putting them out there for me to think about, can I align myself with any of this? Does any of this strike true to me? And that's a personal thing. So it's when he's singing to you, that song, when it's to you. Because remember, there might only be you listening to it. What do you feel? How much of this do you think, oh my God, yeah, that's what it's done? The creativity, the movie reference, the heresy, the Messiahs, the Goliath. That's a biblical reference, but the rest is cultural. Is he talking about secular world? Is he talking about trying to live a life of spirituality when he's always pushed back by the physical realities of happenings every day in his life, his physical health? Does secularism make him feel isolated, or does he? I don't know. It's so cool.
Eyes on the prize. Do you obey? Do you abide? What's the price of creativity? Is it losing your mind and seeing patterns in the places where the patterns are defined?
So he specifically mentions his creativity. And I guess you can argue that creatives have their own issues, which is well known psychologically, because someone as creative as REN, and he is a prodigy, regardless of the fact he's 33, is just that he'll be prone to feeling everything empathically. He'll be prone to thinking about everything, but also he's been blessed or cursed with the intelligence to go and research it, to think about what he's thinking and who else is talking about it academically, philosophically, all those different things. And then he gives you a song, and you've got to digest all of that in 3 minutes and 35. I don't think so. I'm just not that intelligent. And everything I'm saying could be 100% wrong, but it belongs to me. And I guess that's him as well also. He has that feeling of the physical reality of his life, the emotional reality of his life, of wanting to give it up, of going to the shore, 108 Reasons, the fear trumps love, the Goliath, the movies. It's all intertwined. But God, you've got to unpick it. Beautiful voice. Always has a beautiful voice when he uses it to its full range. But that was interesting visually, the low-hanging fruit. Although it's never mentioned specifically in the Bible about it being an apple, we've portrayed that over the years as that was the original sin in Christianity. But there's just too much, which is great because it means I have to listen to it again and again and again. But you see me looking at the lyrics, but I think it's the whole song's about a sense of inner turmoil and the external pressures and a desire for a different, less challenging existence, and to be a heretic, to stand outside of that, as you saw that his imagery of his almost like his inner self leaving his physical self to look and observe at what's going on. So much of what I'm talking about can just be mumbo jumbo, pop psychology. But what I love is that it's making my brain come up with these thoughts, rightly or wrongly. Whether they're right or wrong kind of doesn't matter, because a song that does that, even if you hit only 30% of what Ren's trying to talk about, you've enhanced your day, which he's done again. I loved it. I hope you guys enjoyed it, my mumbling through. Till next time, guys, take care. This is Alan Reacts. I'm Alan, your host. If I've earned your subscription by the end of this video, I'll be ever, ever, ever so grateful. But most of all, I want you to have a good time. I'm Alan. This is Alan Reacts. See you on that side of the table.